Assalamualaikum dear student, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Today is our computer lecture and our topic is introduction of computer basics. What is computer? Student, you have already studied about the computer in previous class, so let us recall it. What is computer? The word computers come from the word compute, which means to calculate. A computer is an electronic machine which can do accurate calculations and many other tasks. Yes, computers very powerful electronic machines. Computer used in every field of life. Computer make our life very easy. Computer can do lots of things and lots of calculations within a second without error and without mistakes. So computer make our life very easy and computer is very important for us. The next is computer can perform 3 basic functions. Yes, computer has the 3 basic functions. How many functions? 3 basic functions. First one is input, second processing, and the third is output. Input is also called data and instruction. Number 2, processing. Computer thinking or working on a data as a processing. Output is a work as a information and result. Information and result are very important for us and very useful. Here you can see input. Computer take a data as a input and work on it as a processing and convert into a useful information called output. Example. Here we take a real life example to see what is input and processing and output. For example, we want to make a mango shake. We need a mango slice, sugar and milk. These things act like a input, and blending or mixing, these act like a processing, and make a mango shake act like a output. The next is input. What is input? Input is something entered into a computer like data or other information. Yes, students, input is a data, for example, n type of data, for example, number, picture, symbol, any shape. Data or other information you enter into a computer as an input. Input can also describe giving one's help, advice or thought. Yes, input may be a help, advice or thoughts. An example of input when data is typed into a computer. Yes, student, when you type a data into a computer, it considered as a input. Here we take an example of input. For example, when you take a admission in schools, you fill a admission form. These form maybe contain your name, roll number, your father name, address, etc. These all things, your name and father name, consider as a input. Okay, so input is a raw information. It is not useful and meaningful for us. The next thing is processing. Processing means working on data and manipulating the data is called processing. Computer is a processing machine. Yes, we know computer is a processing machine. So the thinking on work on a data as a processing. Computer take a data as a input and work on data as a processing. Output. Data generated by a computer is called output. Yes, output is a, we also discussed, output is a useful information such as the result of calculations and printed document. After processing, when we get a data as a output. Here we take a second example of input processing and output. For example, we take a two numbers 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 as an input. Additions mean you want to add two numbers, work as a processing, and computer generate as a output 7. So 2 plus 5 act like a input, addition is a processing, and 7 is a output. So our lecture is over. Any questions you can ask me, and take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.